Hello and welcome to ThePrint, the dating story. I am your columnist Ratan Priya, and this week I want to bring your friends into the fold. Before a relationship gets soft launched on Instagram, it enters a rather sacred place, the group chat, with close friends. That's where the tall hinge guy, the Gurgaon Jesus, the broke Noida dude, and the Mr. Red Shoes get promoted to being mentioned by their actual names. And that's where he's investigated like a crime scene by a team that misses nothing, from his pre-glow up pictures on Facebook to current mentions on LinkedIn. The Friendlaunch is a rite of passage. You don't have to be sure about the guy to talk about him. If you're not debriefing with your friends after a good, boring, or downright creepy date, are you even dating? Our sad and tired love lives are completely useless if they don't at least entertain our best buddies. I'll tell you what, a responsible Gen Z live tweets on dates. Sonakshi Sinha gets it. Even though she kept her now husband super secret for 7 years, she was still posting selfies with him on her close friends list on Instagram. She did it for the girls. The fastest way a dating app conversation makes it to WhatsApp is in the form of multiple and carefully cropped screenshots. No matter how straightforward those texts are, sometimes it takes a village to dissect what they really mean. Women like me, who don't trust their judgment for obvious reasons, make it everyone's business to analyze their situationships. None of my group chats will pass the Bechdel test, which is normal. I am so sincere in sharing everything about my flings that I end up talking about the guy I was supposed to block like months ago. When my friends ask, how did he reach you if he was blocked? And I lie to them, he called from a new number. I have given so many fake new numbers to the supposedly blocked guy that one might think he's running some sort of cartel. When juggling multiple nameless prospects, stories can get a little confusing, but real friends keep up with the lore. And you're not fully immersed in it if you have to ask which one every time a new incident is mentioned. Online love calculators or perfectly agreeable tarot card readings can go wrong, but the wisdom of besties is unmatched. They know your dating history by heart and the exact shade of red flag you always end up falling for. Whether it's validation or a tight slap, feedback from friends is important, especially if they are in stable romantic relationships. You can't ignore it. My childhood best friend learned her lesson every time she neglected my words of caution. The guy I told her was problematically possessive did turn out to be that, and that one ex-boyfriend who swore off water for the fear of bloating was actually a nutcase, exactly as I predicted. She trusted the genius in me, so she avoided introducing any of the losers who came next. And when it was time for me to meet her fiancé, the stakes were very, very high. The three of us sat in a nail salon where I studied his informed taste in acrylics and faith in manicures. If he didn't have my approval then, he sealed it with a bun maska and a kullar wali chai later in the evening. Now that's the catch I was training her for. In return, I will settle for a vote of thanks at her wedding. Sadly, we are two peas in a pod. I friend launch my insignificant others to invite more brains into my delusion, but it ends up becoming a reality check about my bad taste in men. Not that it stops me from sharing fresh material, I literally write columns about them.